Hello guys, this is Lightning Anime back with another video. This is What If Naruto Obtains Shisui's Eyes Part 2. To follow along, please watch Part 1 and roll the clip.
Yeah. I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know.
Alright guys, so we start off with Naruto going out to the Uchiha compound to play with Sasuke, and no one's actually there, but he does see Shisui, and he asks Shisui if he could train him, and Shisui says, "Of course, I'll clear my schedule and let's get training." And Naruto says, "Alright." Alright, so a little 3 hour time skip. Sorry about that. Naruto is I wouldn't say like stretching, but like getting his body ready. And Shisui says, "Let's get ready for this training. Although it might not be your style of training, because this is the way I was taught." And Naruto says, "Oh no, that's fine. I just want to learn how to get stronger. After all, I am gonna be a Hokage, and everybody's gonna respect me." And Shisui smiles. And they get started training. Shisui says, do one lap around the whole village." And Naruto says, "1 lap? How do you expect so much from a little kid like me? I barely eat." And Shisui says, "Well, of course, you want to become Hokage, right? You gotta get stronger." And Naruto says, "Alright." And Shisui says, "Go at a jogging pace." So Naruto is jogging, and on his way he sees Hinata, a little girl getting kidnapped by the Cloud Village. And Naruto's like, "Hey, what the hell are you guys doing?" to that little girl. And then they say, "Oh, we got a brat here," the cloud ninjas say. And then they say, let's go get him too. I think he's with the Biju holder." And they say, "Okay." And then they try to fight him, but Naruto goes into his mindscape with Kurama, and he finds him, and he asks, what are you?" And then Kurama says, "Hey, it's not the time. Shut up and let me give you power." And then Naruto says, "Okay." And then he gets knocked out, and then Kurama takes over. Although I think it's impossible because Kurama's in the cage, but let's let it go. And Kurama has control of Naruto's body. And then he says, "Get the hell out of here before I kill you." And then they say, "Oh, what the hell are you gonna do?" the Cloud Thugs say. And then Naruto goes into a rampage, and then starts tackling them, punching them fiercely, and then it's almost beating them to a bloody pulp. It's almost deadly, like fatality stuff, like Mortal Kombat. Anyways, they have to retreat because of the bad wounds that Naruto has inflicted on them. So Hinata comes over there and says, thank you." And Naruto says, "What are you doing out here? You're a little girl. You should be at your house." And Hinata says, "I was, but I was kidnapped and everybody was sleeping." So Naruto says, "Alright, well, I have to continue my training. See ya." And then Hinata says, "Okay, bye." And then Naruto continues. He finally gets to lap after a good 1 hour 30 minutes. And Shisui says, "Why did it take you so long?" And Naruto says, "Oh no, I had to tell you this right now. There was ninjas from another village coming to take away this little girl. It looked like they're from the Cloud Village. And then I saw them and I was like, don't touch that little girl." And then I went into like my mind and I saw this beast. I was really, really scared. And then he said, "Shut up and let me take over your body." And Shisui says, "Oh." And then Shisui in his mind saying, "Ugh, that was the Nine Tails. I'd have to do something about it." And then in this one, let's say he knows the 5-prong. Not the 5-prong seal, but the seal to cage the Biju, even though he didn't know Kurama was already caged. So he made the cage even stronger. He made the seal even stronger. Alright, so now that we continue, we see Naruto doing some push-ups, and then Shisui says, You're coming well fine. Tomorrow we're gonna start taijutsu." And Naruto says, "Alright." And then Naruto challenges himself, saying, trying to go around the whole village on one hand, like that Rock Lee guy stuff. He tries to do that, and he's already developing his speed, I guess, and his durability is mid-getting at the moment. So he tries doing that. He doesn't quite get it because it's too hard for a little boy like him, but yeah. So and then Shisui is really proud of Naruto for how far he came in just a short span. And Naruto says, "Well, see ya, Shisui." And Shisui does know, but Naruto is really, really tired. Like, he's beat up. He he really wants to go to sleep and regain some energy. But Naruto is trying his hardest not to show it, but it's super visible. So the next day, Naruto finally sees Sasuke, and he says, "Hey, Sasuke." And then he asks, "Oh, hey, Naruto. And then Naruto asks, "Why weren't you here yesterday?" "Oh, clan duties." But Shisui wasn't there. And Naruto says, Sasuke says, "What? All the clan members should have been there." And then Naruto says, "I guess not. He trained me." And Naruto says, and then Sasuke says, "What? Lucky." And Naruto says, "Yeah, I'm pretty good now. I went around and saved a little girl from a couple of thugs from a different village." And Sasuke said, "Cool." And Naruto went away to go find Shisui again, but Shisui wasn't there. Shisui was talking to Itachi about how he's gonna take Naruto as his pupil, and Itachi is impressed but also intrigued from this experience. So as that happens, Naruto gets there, finds Shisui by a tree again, like always, and then he asks Shisui, "You ready to start some taijutsu training?" And Shisui says, "Yeah, sure, why?" And then he gets one of those dummies from the Uchiha compound training facility, and he tells Naruto, "Show me your best combo." And Naruto does a very sloppy right punch, left punch, kick, and he's moving very slow, even though his speed is increasing. Shisui is going to show him how to dodge and hit strikes at a more efficient pace and strength. So as that is happening, Sasuke asks Itachi if he could train me, but of course Itachi's busy. And Shisui tells Naruto, "Tomorrow we're gonna start in ninjutsu training, cause I feel like genjutsu is gonna be your hardest because it's not really your clan style." "Wait, I have a clan style?" Naruto says. "I didn't even know I belonged to a clan like that." And Shisui says, "Yes, yes, your clan is very powerful, although it has been wiped a long time ago." Naruto says, "Cool, I want to learn more about it." And then Shisui says, "Nah, you'll learn more about it later, when you grow up." So after that, Naruto is about a low genin in a about to graduate class Sasuke in taijutsu. So yeah. So at this point, we're gonna skip to Sasuke's point of view. So Sasuke is really sad that Naruto gets to train with Shisui, but Sasuke doesn't get trained by Itachi. So Sasuke goes to, I guess, the third Hokage, looking for somebody to train him. And Hiruzen gives a weird, weird person to train Sasuke, but not a bad person. It might cause some backlash in the story. I don't know. I'll think about it, but yeah, Hiruzen gives the assignment to Kakashi Hatsuki, and Sasuke says, "Who's that?" And Hiruzen says, "Oh, a quiet guy. Although he is really very strong." Sasuke says, "Alright, I'll try." And after that, they go meet each other, and Sasuke says, "Wow, this guy's really laid back. I'm surprised he's that strong." And and right off the bat, Kakashi gives him a chakra paper, or whatever that is, where Naruto found out his chakra elements. So after that, he found out that his elements are, or chakra natures are, fire and thunder. And Kakashi is pretty skilled in both because he's a copy ninja. Although it takes more chakra for him to do fire. So Sasuke is getting taught a low level ninjutsu, uh, fire bullet, and a very small fire fire fireball jutsu. And at the moment, uh, Shisui is training with Naruto. Sasuke says, and he says, "I want to get as strong as them, so I can surpass Naruto, and show them I'm gonna be better than my big brother Itachi." And Kakashi is, "Oh yes, Itachi. He was on my Anbu squad team. He was really skilled for a young kid like him. He has a lot of potential." And Sasuke says, "Oh, is that so? Well, I guess I'm still gonna beat him." And Kakashi says, "Whoa, slow down now. Don't rush too fast. We still have to get a lot of training done." And after that, Sasuke and Kakashi start their training in taijutsu, ninjutsu, and I guess overall durability, except for genjutsu, because Sasuke hasn't unlocked the Sharingan yet. And at the moment, uh, uh, Shisui has a very weird idea for Naruto. He asks Naruto to come over here, and he activates his Sharingan, putting Naruto under Koto Matsukami, saying Naruto will always become stronger and will never stop at anything to become stronger. Even in a battle, he will learn new techniques. And then he finishes the genjutsu, and Naruto is asleep for a good 30 minutes. And Naruto wakes up and says, "What was that?" And Shisui says, "Nothing." And while Naruto was sleeping, Naruto saw Kurama, and Kurama says, "Hey boy, when you get stronger, you will get me out of this cage, right?" And Naruto says, "No, you're scary. I don't want to see you ever." And Kurama says, "Are you kidding me? I lent you that strength. You don't want that type of strength to become a Kage?" And Naruto says, "Well, yeah, but you're basically the demon." And Kurama says, "Ugh, sometimes like you, brat, I can't. This is why people like you. This is why I can never get along with my host." And Naruto says, "Host? What do you mean?" And Kurama says, "Never mind." And then Naruto wakes up. As that is happening, we have the graduation exam is about to start in, I guess, 4 years. So Naruto is told by Shisui, and Naruto says, "Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna be the top student in the class because I will be the next Hokage." And Shisui says, "Yeah, I already know that, Naruto." And Naruto says, "Well, I have to keep on saying that because I know it's my dream and it will come true." And Shisui just smiles. So I guess back at Sasuke at the moment, Sasuke has perfected the fire bullet jutsu, and that's it. Now Naruto is just gonna learn how to control chakra. So chakra control. So Naruto is going to be already walking on trees. And also Sasuke. Sasuke has, I think, better chakra control due to Naruto having the Bijuu, and that's really hard to control. So Sasuke is victorious in that part. So as their training keeps on going, I guess, Naruto finds out a cheat way, and he realizes that he wants to learn how to use clones, because he heard from one of the tunings that are going to be teaching in the academy. They said to become to graduate, you have to learn how to do the clone jutsu, right? He said, well, yeah, obviously. I mean, that jutsu is pretty easy. And Naruto had an idea. He asked Shisui, "Hey Shisui, can you teach me how to do the clone jutsu?" The clone jutsu? Why do you want to learn that? And Naruto says, "No reason. I just want to add it to my arsenal." And Shisui says, "All right." It takes Naruto a good 4 days, due to all this training and him getting better, to master the clone jutsu. Although that jutsu is pretty easy. So Naruto is getting better at just his ninja life, and Shisui is always trying to tell Naruto to not take this as a joke. This is the ninja world is real. Like, death and life is a matter of hard situations. So it's either you survive or you die. So you can find some hard times in this shinobi life, but sometimes you have to get through it. Shisui said, and Shisui tells one of his great backstories. I'm not gonna go into it, but one of his friends dies and stuff. Yeah, and Naruto is very motivated by his speech or his backstory. So Naruto is getting a little more serious about his life. Not too serious, but he's still goofy and stuff. But yeah, at times he's gonna be serious about it. So Naruto is not gonna have that orange jumpsuit like in the canon. He's gonna wear a black flak jacket with green, with lightish green pants. And Shisui gives him some 2 pounds, because Naruto cannot handle too much right at the moment because he's still skin and bones, hasn't ate in a while. So Shisui, and at the end of all of this, Shisui is gonna, I guess, give Naruto a little food gift, so he can, also part of training, so he can get a little more durable because he's weak, kind of still. So as that is progressing, we have Naruto and Sasuke getting really strong. Well, not so strong, but you know what I mean. So we're gonna do a little. At this moment, they're 4 years old, so we're gonna do a 2-year time skip. And the academy is about to start in 2 months. And at this moment, the jutsu that Naruto knows is clone jutsu, wind bullet, water bullet. Yeah, Naruto's gonna have these chakra natures: wind, water, and what was the last one I wrote down? Thunder or lightning. It's gonna have those 3. And at the moment, Naruto learns wind bullet, water bullet, and lightning bullet. And he learns like a little version of lightning stream, like sparks that can shock the opponent, and a little water prison that doesn't just keeps their body in place, and water wall, wind breath, or I forgot the name of vacuum. I think it was. I don't know. I'll look it up later. And he's just getting better overall. His speed is about the speed of Sasuke during the Zabuza arc, and his taijutsu skills is about a high level Genin. His ninjutsu is a high level Genin as well, and his genjutsu low level Genin. And Sasuke is about a mid tier in taijutsu, and a high tier in high Genin in ninjutsu, and mid-Genin and Genjutsu. In flashback, Shisui was training Naruto, and Shisui has a little prize for Naruto for being such a good pupil. And Shisui says, "Here, Naruto, you really need this." And he gives him a sword. Not just any sword, but the rare twin lightning blades. I know, pretty OP for him to get at the start, but yeah, just roll with me. He's not gonna learn how to control it, so a little time skip. So flashback ends, and Naruto says, when am I gonna learn how to control these cool swords?" And Naruto's gonna get really efficient in Kenjutsu, not Genjutsu, Ken with a K. So Naruto is getting stronger overall wise and smarter. His IQ is about as smart as, I don't know, a 6-year-old Shikamaru. So as the academy starts, Naruto and Sasuke see each other and they say, "Well, let's start." And that's the end of this video.